Oh, God, Nicole's calling now.
What?
Hello? You're on with Reid and me.
This is how we're starting the show.
Reid. I know you're
Hello,
recording.
Nicole. Yes.
It's starting to rain, pour. What should we do about the grill? Because it's still hot.
Well, I guess
Sounds like
it'll
a great
cool
way to
off with
cool
the
off
rain,
the
huh? Yeah.
Just leave it.
I mean, at this point, yeah, it'll clean maybe some of that barbecue sauce off of there too.
No, because I left it closed.
Then open it up.
Right, but there's some sauce on the side shelf there, so I think it'll be all right.
Oh. Okay, there is also a bug that flopped onto the mat, and I'm not getting it, so you can get it.
Bug that flopped onto the mat. Okay, I don't know what that means, but all right.
On the grilling mat.
Okay.
That you put the ribs on, it's on there for you.
Well, you don't want to know my solution to that. So.
What, make me eat it?
No, I was going to just say just turn the grill on, but that might be a little.
No, if it's a bug, it deserves to die.
Oh. All right. Well, I got to go. We're recording. Bye. Well, that's one way to start a podcast.
That's
Welcome back
staying in.
to Basement Birds. Oh, gosh.
That's
this is
fantastic.
what I live with on a daily basis. I had just conversations like that. We had a mouse fall down in the window well yesterday.
Yeah.
So Nicole's like, well, you got to get it out. And I was like, well, the only thing I'm going to do is open the little thing, like the cover, and put a branch in there as a ramp so it can ramp its way out of there.
Yeah.
But this whole podcast, I mean, before we start talking about what we're going to talk about, got its name because of our
your basement.
affiliation of wildlife in this house. And so that's pretty on par for the brand here, Reid.
Yeah.
We're sticking to the mouse and the bug on the grill. So I mean, again, the
mouse just doesn't really the basement mice just doesn't work as well as basement birds. So I think we're good with the regular name now.
But it wasn't in the basement. Luckily, it was just in the window
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
so
we can't name ourselves the window well
see,
mice. That just doesn't work.
No, but you could see the shadow of the mouse through the window well. So you could see it moving around, and if you tapped on the glass, it would run around in circles. So,
oh my gosh.
But I didn't see it with my own eyes, so I cannot confirm nor deny that actually happened. I mean, I'm not calling Nicole a liar, but sometimes she stretches the truth just a little bit. Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh gosh.
But we're back for another week of Basement Birds. It was a very eventful weekend this past weekend. What, did you do anything fun, Reid?
Let's see. I biked a couple times. Played a lot of the new college football game.
Oh, as any male in their 20s that's not named Logan did.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's good. I like it. And we were talking about this off air, but I went to the dentist, so I would like to talk about that on today's show.
God. Oh, God. No. Please, no. Just for reference, we had talked about this beforehand, and I said I, under no circumstances, want to talk about the dentist because I hate the dentist.
Because I also hate the dentist as well. Yeah.
Well, I think that's enough said there on that topic.
They pick and prod, and then they're like, "Oh, your mouth is bleeding." I'm like, "Gee, I wonder why."
Yeah. You're not brushing good enough. I brush 3 times a day with
Three
mouthwash.
times a day?
How do I? No, that's an exaggeration. Okay. I brush twice a day, heartily. Yeah. So that
I had to get
not hardly hard like a good aggressive brushing.
I found out recently that I grind my teeth when I sleep.
Oh.
So now I need to wear a bite guard. It's like it's like a mouth guard on my lower teeth.
Oh, you don't wear a retainer or anything? Because I wear an upper and a bottom retainer at night.
I had a retainer when I got my braces off back in middle school, and I wore that for a couple of years, and now I don't anymore. Well, nothing's moved around.
I was told
they're still in place.
Yeah, my teeth. I was blessed with some great genes from my parents. My mom brushes her teeth more than anyone I've ever met in my entire life. Literally, she does brush her teeth at least 3 times a day, if not more.
Jeez.
And her teeth, I mean, the dentist was literally like, I'm jealous of how white your teeth are because she braces her teeth so much. But she also, every time she goes to the dentist, she's got 1 or 2 cavities.
Really?
Just because of It must be genetics or something, because
that could
for
be.
a long time didn't have any cavities, but
I when I had my braces on, the dentist always told me if I don't brush well enough, they're going to take the braces off, and I'm going to have a ton of cavities. Got the braces off, no cavities, haven't had one since. So suck on that dentist. Okay.
Wow.
One thing I found really interesting too, I saw this when I moved out here.
I can't believe we're talking about this, by the way. I'm still not excited about it.
The first time I went to the dentist out here, they were looking at my teeth, and they're like, "Wow, you have really good teeth." And they're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "I'm from Wisconsin." And they're like, "Oh, that's it." I'm like, "Huh?" And they're like, "The fluoride in the water." Because out here, the water doesn't have fluoride in it. So, like, my one buddy who grew up in this area said that when he grew up, like, they would take, like, fluoride tablets.
Yeah. No, I would do... I guess I don't know.
I didn't even consider because I just grew up on fluoridated water. Is that a word? Did I just make that up?
No, definitely not a
water?
word. No, that's incorrect.
Is that it?
Florida? I mean, that's in Florida, but that's besides the point.
I grew up on Florida and fluoride. And they, like, pointed that out when I came here. I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't even think about that.
Well, Florida, actually, if you get the chance to see Florida in concert, great. Top-tier concert. Would highly recommend. What? Oh, no, I saw him. He was with the Yin Yang Twins, and they're the ones that are with Lil Jon on the Get Low song. Get low, get low, get low.
Oh, yeah.
Through the windows. You know that song? That's the Yin Yang Twins and Lil Jon. But yeah, so see Florida.
Okay.
Have fluoride.
That would be a good time.
Fluoride. Yeah. I can't even say it now. Fluoride in your water.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth. Eat your vitamins. And go to work, brother. No, that was terrible Hulk Hogan impression.
But that was a little aggressive.
Let me tell you something, brother. You better eat your vitamins and your Wheaties. I don't even know what Hulk Hogan used to say.
Who knows?
But yeah, oh god, I hate the dentist. We need to talk about something else. What
too.
else? I know you didn't even go to the dentist today, so that's this weekend. So I know that's even more bothersome to me that you just brought that up just to make me angry, and I'm not about that.
Yeah, but that gave us some good content. So,
no,
what else?
No, it really didn't.
I brewed my second batch of kombucha.
Oh, did you have it handy? Can we see what it looks like?
The batch?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Don't you have like the
half vessel? It's this big glass vessel. I'm not able to just transport it across my apartment.
Drink? Is it like drinking from like a 5-gallon bucket? Like, do you just?
No. You bottle it.
Well, that's less fun.
You brew it for 10 days and then you bottle it. Yeah,
I don't have like. That's
it's not
fun.
like I'm taking like a fortnight chug jug of kombucha every time I drink it. You know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can see.
Don't do that. You bottle it.
Well, is it Fortnite Chug Jug colored at least? Is it like what color is it?
Blue. It's like the color of like tea because it's tea. It's like a darker tea. Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
My brother now has also convinced me to try brewing my own beer. So that may be the newest kitchen adventure for Reid that I can update everyone on. It seems like that operation will be taking place around mid-August. He's coming out to visit, and he's going to help me get started with that. But I need to get all the ingredients. And there's actually, I was very surprised, there's a homebrew store in the town that I live in. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm going to go check that out on the weekend.
Oh, you going to make some Schrader Brow or what, dude?
I found my brother found this recipe for
that's
a
from
shandy.
Breaking Bad, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. My brother found this recipe for a shandy, so I'm going to try that.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
I don't know. I knew a guy who brewed wine in his bathtub once. He like crushed the grapes and like barefoot. I was like, I don't want any of your toe cheese wine here, my buddy. Yeah. I don't vibe with that.
I also don't know why you're surprised that I haven't seen Breaking Bad, because it's very like well known between us that I do not see a lot of movies. Or TV shows in general.
First of all, that's not a movie. I was going to say that's not a movie.
I corrected myself. But I have now made, with the help of my boss at work, a list of movies that I should watch. And I've already checked 2 off of there. I watched Anchorman and Talladega Nights.
Classic Will Ferrell.
Correct.
Classic Will Ferrell right there.
I do not know how to give you access to this.
Yeah.
To this
see
page.
if you can give me access to
actually.
that.
Hold up. Yeah. I can't remember your email off the top of my head, and
just send it to the podcast email.
What's that one?
Oh my gosh, it is. I think it's a lot about a little at gmail.com. In case anyone wants to email us, a lot about a little podcast at gmail.com.
I'm just gonna copy and paste this so I don't spell it wrong.
Okay, fair enough. Then I say we just go through that and see what movie, because now I'm intrigued that you. I mean, I guess I knew we've talked about this before, that I knew you haven't watched movies or TV shows.
Yeah, I really haven't watched a lot.
Read books or something? What did you do as a child? Did you play outside? God,
I did play outside a fair amount. Yeah.
Did you eat dirt?
That's fun.
I ate dirt. I used to eat dirt.
No, I did not eat dirt. But right now, left on the list is Wedding Crashers and Kicking and Screaming, because my boss said I should just work my way through Will Ferrell's resume and start there, which I feel like is a solid option.
A login code? I need
You need a login code?
What the heck is this? Notion?
Yeah, I made it on Notion.
What the heck is Notion? I've never...
It's a note-taking app.
That's false. I've never even heard of... I don't want preferred name. I don't want to type this in.
Well, just do it after the show.
Well, I want to review it on the show so the people can hear us.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah.
The people can hear what movies you need to watch.
That's
and then
fair.
maybe
I see that you're in here. Here's Logan. Why did you spell your name like that? Why did you capitalize the G in the end?
I did capital L, lowercase o, capital G, lowercase a, capital N.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, we need to add some more to this movies.
Okay.
Have you seen... I'm thinking about just quality...
We've talked about the Dark Knight
movies.
trilogy.
You haven't seen that?
No, I have not.
Dark.
No, we've talked. Don't make it seem like we haven't talked about that.
Okay, so there's
Dark Knight
three
trilogy
Dark
is
Knight
definitely
movies.
One. Yeah.
The Dark Knight Begins, I think. Dark Knight Rises.
Isn't it Batman Begins? Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises,
Batman Begins.
Dark Knight or something like that.
And then Dark Knight, right?
Yeah. I have heard
Dark
good things
Knight
about
trilogy.
those movies.
My
boss also agreed that I should watch those.
Quality, you've seen Shawshank Redemption, right? You've seen Forrest Gump.
No. I've seen Forrest Gump. Yes, I have not seen Shawshank Redemption. This whole episode
Shawshank Redemption is an absolute necessity. Well, that's what this is. This is going to be, and we're going to post this on Instagram and get people to comment other movies that we should add to the list here.
This could do numbers on TikTok.
Yes. So, Shawshank Redemption, Dark Knight trilogy, Kicking and Screaming, Wedding Crashers. See, these slapsticky comedy ones, even the two that you watched, Anchorman and Talladega Nights is hilarious, and then so is Anchorman. But
I like. I also watched Step Brothers. That was the third one.
Okay, yeah. Those aren't really my cup of tea movies.
Those are right up my alley.
Quality
cinema,
like Shawshank Redemption is a good one. You've seen Forrest Gump, right?
Of course, yeah. Johnny, yeah.
Oh God,
of course I've seen Forrest
Gump. Okay, let's see. Have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
No, I have not seen Silence of the Lambs.
Really? I don't know if that's one to add to the movie though. To the movie list though. That one's a little creepier.
Is this it's horror. I'm not a big horror person.
But it's not scary. I'm not either. I hate being scared. Okay. This is creepy, but it's a great movie.
The first horror movie I watched was The Shining. And I determined that was such a good movie that I didn't need to see any more horror movies because I would just be let down. Because have you seen The Shining?
No.
Oh my gosh,
I don't watch any scary movies. I don't watch I don't watch scary movies.
I don't know if I would describe The Shining as it's not jump scare. It's just kind of like creepy scary.
Yep, much like Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, so add Silence of the Lambs sound. Maybe I will like it because if it's that same kind of creepy, scary like The Shining is, I think I would like it. Like I'm not trying to watch like anything that jumps out at you. Like I don't need that. That's just raising the heart rate a little too high. Like forget that.
Absolutely
I'm gonna have popcorn on the ceiling.
What we could do, I have a heart rate monitor somewhere. I used to stream.
I also have a heart rate monitor.
You can get a free app to add it to to OBS, to a plug-in to OBS where you can get live.
You talked about that. Yeah.
But anyway, back to the greatest movies of all time. Have you seen Back to the Future? 1, 2, or 3?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, Back to the Future is a really interesting trilogy because essentially it's one long movie. Like all the movies take place right after each other. Like the first one ends, the second one starts immediately, and the third one is like they made a deal for 2 more movies. So some of the aspects of the third movie are in the second movie, like some precursors. That has to be on the list. Those 3 have to be on the list.
I can get around that. Okay.
Okay. Quality movies. I recently. How into like sci-fi stuff are you? I'm not talking Star Wars.
Like
obviously.
Have you
seen all the Star Wars?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I have not. That's a sci-fi movie I like for reference is like 2001. I don't know if you've seen that.
It's been quite a while since I've seen that.
Okay.
Have you seen Indiana Jones?
I have not. No.
Okay, there's Raiders of the Lost Ark at least has to be added to the Raiders of the Lost Ark, because there's it's widely accepted that this is the Raiders of the Lost Ark series. Raiders of the Lost Ark is the only movie, and then there's some other ones. But this is the best one by far. You need that is an absolute necessity. That should be up near the top of the list, honestly.
Okay. Well, these are in no particular order.
Correct. No particular order. I think if we can get how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we can get at 10, a list of 10. Obviously some of them are trilogies.
Yeah, but if we get a good 10 on here,
Back to the
10
Future
listed. Yeah.
Yes. I think that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
I think that'll be perfect. Have you seen Men in Black?
I have not. No. Is that the one with Will Smith?
That is the one with Will Smith. There's Men in Black 1, 2, and I believe Men in Black 3. There's a 4, I think, that doesn't have Will Smith, and but that
I remember I went to see some movie when I was younger, and there was an ad for Men in Black up, and I saw Will Smith with the glasses on, and it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's why I asked about a sci-fi movie. Because
I like sci-fi. Yeah,
that is a pretty good one.
Okay.
Have you seen The Prestige?
No, I've heard it though.
Oh,
I should know what that is.
This Prestige is so good. You should watch that. I'm a big, well-documented magic fan. And this is about essentially 2 magicians. You should watch the trailer, The Prestige. And then we need one more. But The Prestige is about 2 rivaling magicians, and it is such a good movie. Oh, and then have you seen? Oh, what is that other one? It's got Leonardo DiCaprio. First of all, I can go all night with this because I love movies. Movies are my thing. There's so many. Have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street? You have, right?
I have not seen Wolf on Wall Street.
You haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street?
No. I think.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I think we watch. Oh no, I'm thinking of The Big Short, not Wolf on Wall Street.
Oh, my Siri is going crazy because I'm yelling, but that has to be.
Okay.
You'll love that movie. I guarantee it. You will love that movie. I think out of all of these, I bet you'll like that one the best.
Oh wow!
Just because it's a great movie, but it's totally different than some of these other quote unquote good movies, like the Shawshank Redemption. Great movie, but it's like a feel good kind of movie. The Shawshank Redemption. Wolf of Wall Street is not a feel good movie. It just is a good solid movie.
Yeah, like it follows Jordan Belfort, which like isn't he's not supposed to be a lovable guy, is he?
No, he breaks the law and does all sorts of crazy stuff. But you'll like that movie. I know you will.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this list and we'll post it on Instagram after this episode airs, or when this episode debuts. So probably on Friday. Well, I'll schedule this post for Friday.
So it'll be Friday. Yeah. Okay.
So if you have any movie suggestions for Reid to watch, please comment them below the Instagram post and/or below this video on YouTube. You can comment, I believe, on Spotify now. Maybe we'll put this on the question on Spotify.
Good call.
You do the question still?
Yeah, that's good. That's
okay.
Good, yeah.
We'll do the question on Spotify, but I want this. I'm going to start adding to this list, and I want this to be like 100 movies deep. I want you to have enough movies to watch for the rest of your life on this list.
We can put this on TikTok too. We can do one of the photo carousel thingies.
Yes.
Or we just make a clip out of it. That would probably work too.
Maybe can we do a photo carousel? Like with a clip, and then with the...
I don't think so. I think it needs to be only photos in the carousel.
Okay. Well, we'll work on that. But either way, go follow us on Instagram, because this is where this will go originally. And then we'll add to this, and we'll have to do like an update. Maybe next week or after we get some more recommendations onto
I think I could try to watch one movie a week, and we can talk about the movie each week. I don't want this to turn into a movie show, but that could become a new segment.
Right. We'll have to, we have that would be great. I mean, that is a big commitment, though. That is a big commitment, because that's 2-3 hours a week you have to devote just to watching a movie. So, I mean, that might be an off-season
I
thing
could do it
for you.
The season,
you know what I mean?
Like, I find like I don't know, like I don't know if you're someone that can watch movies in multiple parts.
No,
I didn't think I was, but I recently tried it and I was able to, so I can always do that.
Okay. Well, so but like, still, I mean, it's better if you get the full experience. Watch it all in one.
I'll turn off
in
all
one
my
take.
lights. I'll get some popcorn. I'll play the sounds of a screaming child.
Get the projector
5 rows up.
Rent out a movie theater. Go to the movie theater. Yeah,
I'll rent out the movie theater and ask them to watch, Raiders of the Lost Ark just by myself.
Yes. So that's great. And I was looking
costly very quickly though, because I need to rent all these movies.
Not necessarily. Back to the Futures, I believe, are all on Netflix now. All three of them.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is free on Pluto. That's great.
Yes, I believe the Dark Knight stuff is on something.
Oh no, the Dark Knight is.
Do you have HBO or no?
I don't have HBO. Do you have HBO?
Yeah, so I might have to give you the login.
So I have
that.
HBO.
No, I mean you're gonna buy HBO. We're not sharing. We don't share logins because that's illegal. No sharing. Reid will buy his own HBO Max, and we're going to be sponsored.
HBO. Well, now it's just Max.
Well,
they dropped the HBO,
dude. Well, we're gonna call HBO. We're gonna call Max and get them to sponsor this podcast and give you a login. And then we're going to have you watch all these movies, and it'll be great. So
yeah, that would be good. I'm looking forward to this now. This gives me extra motivation to watch the movies.
Yes, and it gives you a reason to have to watch it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can get in the mode where you're just like, I don't want to commit to watching a whole movie. But now you have to.
There are some nights where I think about watching a movie, but I would just rather watch like 4 30-minute episodes of something.
Yeah,
that's just how my brain works, and I don't know why. But yeah, okay,
right.
That's good though. That
sounds like a plan. I like that. Yeah. I like that a lot.
This episode, wasn't what we were supposed to talk about today, but that turned out well.
Yes, no, that worked out really well.
Yeah,
but we've got just a couple minutes left, just enough time for everybody's favorite segment,
Odd News.
Oh, you didn't match my energy, dude. That was teeing you up there. I do.
Okay. Would you like to go first, or should I?
Well, you can go first because you.
Okay.
To make sure I didn't steal yours.
Yeah. Okay. So mine comes to us in light of some recent current events. I will say,
Oh boy.
This is a story about a Texas guy who legally changed his name to literally anybody else for the sole purpose of running for president.
Oh God.
Because there's been a lot of, divisiveness on both sides, not to call anyone out. But there's a lot of people who, may not like either option that we have. So this guy thought, there's a lot of people saying that they want literally
just
anybody
the only
else.
option that we have now, because one option dropped out. But anyway,
yeah,
continue.
he wants like a lot of people are saying they want literally anybody else. So this guy, his original name was Dustin Eby, is however you say it. He's 35, so he's just eligible to run for president, and he's a middle school math teacher. And he's saying that he is doing this to show his distaste for a system that he says, quote, often prioritizes partisan battles over real solutions. So he was running a writing campaign in Texas, but he did not get the required signatures to make it onto the ballot. However, he's expected to appear by name on the Tennessee ballot, where he did get the amount of required signatures.
Wow.
So, yeah, he says that, this isn't just about him and, drawing attention to, the things that he doesn't like in our government, but it's a place for anyone to come together and, share the problems that they have, into a focal point, which I can get behind, how he's trying to unite people under, progress, I guess. The best part, though, this is good. The best part about this article, too, is that this guy's last name, his first name is literally anybody, and his last name is just Else. So every time it refers to him, it just says Else. So, like, Else is running a writing campaign, or Else announced, which cracks me up. But this guy said that Else announced that Neil David Sutz, a New York man currently living in Switzerland, is his running mate. I don't know who this guy is. It's just like, I don't know if it's just some random guy that he chose as running mate or just a buddy of his. Because nothing comes up.
I don't know how all these people can run so far. Like I can barely run like around the block, let alone for president. Holy Toledo!
I had to run today for work, and I thought I was gonna die.
You had to run for work?
Yeah, we were shooting a promo video. Yeah, I had to get in a meatball costume and run.
Stop it, dude. Can we get a photo of that, please? Reid in the meatball costume.
I don't have a photo of me in the meatball costume, but I can show you the video when it goes live.
Can we see a view from inside the meatball costume?
I also don't have a view from inside the meatball costume, but
oh, well, you really were not thinking content first here, buddy.
No,
Come on now.
I was warm as all get out and trying not to
warm as a freshly cooked meatball.
I was as warm as a freshly cooked meatball. Yeah, because it was like the upper 80s today, and it was a toasty one, and I wanted to get out of that meatball suit. Yeah, I don't have a photo of the meatballs on my phone, but
oh, well, that's all right.
But middle five every game though, we do the meatball race.
Oh gosh,
yeah,
I love meatballs.
Yeah, they aren't quite on par for me. Like the Milwaukee Brewers have their racing sausages. Nothing will beat the OGs, but they are still pretty good.
Yeah, no, I can get behind that. You know what else I can get behind is do you ever have like dance battles in between innings? I feel like that's a baseball ballpark. I mean, the mascot's up there
and get people dancing. Yeah,
moving his body.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what you could do is attempt to break the world record
I know where
for
this is
twerking.
Going, I saw this article.
Because just recently a Nigerian man twerked for 3 hours and 30 minutes to break the world record and become the official Guinness Book of World Record holder for longest duration twerking.
I want you to try to say this guy's name.
His name, oh my gosh, Baba G. This person's name is Babajide. 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 Israel. Israel. Rael.
Like the country.
Babajide Israel.
Adebanjo.
Adebanjo.
We're butchering this. I feel bad.
Adebango. Babajide Israel.
Adebango.
Adebanjo.
And Adebanjo was his name.
Oh, no. You can't say that, Reid. You cannot say that. What are you talking? You can't do that, dude. Dude. This guy took the challenge to raise awareness about depression and the importance of mental health. So,
I like
come on
that.
now. That's a great cause.
Absolutely.
He received word from Guinness World Records that his January dancing marathon had officially earned him the title. So apparently he did this back in January, but it was only just awarded to him, which is interesting.
I guess it takes a while to verify.
So he, on his TikTok account, an interesting way to put out a message, he said, "We are beyond thrilled to announce that our record-breaking achievement has been officially recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records," he posted on his TikTok account. That is also where he posted a video showing the acceptance email from the record-keeping organization. So apparently he got notified via email by the Guinness Book of World Records that he was a world record holder.
That's cool.
For longest time shaking his behind, his backside. Excuse me, is what this article says. So, congratulations to Bamajiti and all other world record holders. Let's see. There's a YouTube video of him. Oh, he's not. He's surely not into it. I mean, he's barely moving with this twerking.
For 3.5 hours, though. You know what I also just thought of? Speaking of world records,
what?
Did you have any idea that the Olympics begin on Friday?
I did. You know why? Because my boss is obsessed with the Olympics. But anyway, continue.
I always feel like the networks that carry the Olympics, who will not be named, do such a horrible job of promoting the Olympics and just in general. Like, I had no idea that the Olympics were starting this week.
Well,
like, I
you
knew
must
they
have been
were
living
happening,
under a rock, though.
I knew they
because...
were happening this year, but I did not know they were starting this week. Like, the day this episode goes out, the Olympics are starting in Paris.
Well,
which I'll be watching.
I think you may have been living under a rock because they had the most obnoxious bug on the screen.
Okay.
It was like normally, like when I say bug, for those of you uninitiated, it's like a graphic or like the station logo or something.
Yeah.
You know, if you're watching ABC, you see the ABC logo in the bottom right hand corner.
Your favorite three-letter acronym.
That's a bug, right? They had a bug in the upper right hand corner. When I say upper right hand, I mean basically almost the middle of the screen. I mean, it was so far to the right and so far down. I mean, if you look at where my finger is, it would have been like right above my finger here. This is where the bug was. And I was like, it's very intrusive and distracting from the show that I was watching. It actually made me turn off the channel that the Olympics are on because this bug was so atrocious.
Jeez.
And so... You know, and they've been playing nonstop commercials. Have you not seen any of the ads? I guess maybe because I watched one of them one time.
I don't watch television that much, as you know.
Well, yeah, but I've seen it on like YouTube and stuff. Has ads for the Olympics.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they've got Olympics on all of the major.
Do you have a favorite Olympic sport? One that you're looking forward to watching?
In the Summer Olympics?
Yeah, the Summer Olympics. I mean, obviously the Winter Olympics, we like watching hockey.
No, I don't know if I have a favorite summer sport.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I have one that they did it. Oh, they started it. They debuted it last year. It's a triathlon.
There was no Olympics
relay.
last year.
Not last year. Last Olympics, I should say. In Tokyo, it's a triathlon relay.
Oh.
Which is there's 4 athletes, and they do. Each athlete will have to swim, bike, and run before tapping the hand of their teammate to pass the relay.
Oh.
And then, so
That's
you need to get
cool.
through your whole team of this triathlon. But it's a shorter triathlon, so it says that the usual time of race is less than 90 minutes. So it takes a lot less time.
Oh, okay.
And it's quite interesting because normally a triathlon, you're doing all 3 things yourself,
Right.
But with this, you obviously do them all by yourself. But then you also have, it brings a team aspect into it, which was really cool.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
That does sound. I'm sure I'll watch more sports than I've watched all year. I think I do enjoy watching table tennis. I'm a big, as you can see from behind me, ping pong fan.
Table tennis and badminton are fun to watch, like the close quarters racket sports. Yeah, those are fun.
I'm thinking next Olympics they're going to have pickleball in it because pickleball is becoming so popular.
Yeah.
That are they bringing golf back to the Olympics this year?
They do have golf.
Maybe.
Yep. They have
they
golf.
They do have golf. So I'm sure I'll be watching some of that.
The U.S. team, I think it's Scheffler, Schauffele, Morikawa, and Wyndham Clark. I think those are the 4 that Team USA is sending.
I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Bryson DeChambeau on YouTube lately, so kind of upset Bryson's not on that team. But
I don't think he's it has to do something with LIV because of his eligibility.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
he's
Morikawa,
not a PGA.
Scheffler, Schauffele, and Clark. Yeah, because he's not PGA and he doesn't have like the necessary amount of points or something like that.
That's silly.
Xander
Goose.
Schauffele, who just won the Open, is the defending gold medalist, though.
Oh, yeah.
So, he should be fun to watch. He's been on a tear this year, along with Scheffler.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it more so than I like watching
is breakdancing.
I feel like I did see that.
Oh, I'll definitely be watching a little bit of the track cycling. That's always fun to watch, the velodrome stuff.
Where they just ride around in a circle?
Yeah, but it's so much faster and so incredible. Those bikes, they just have one gear.
It's just forward, right?
Yeah, but it's like a fixed gear. So if they stop pedaling, the wheel stops spinning. It doesn't coast.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like a fixed gear. So that's when they're done. They just keep going around in circles and circles until they slow down. They need to slow their pedal stroke down. That's why the ring is so big. Water polo is fun to watch too. My boss is a big water polo guy. We'll definitely have that on next morning in the press box.
Dude, I can't swim. That's all right.
All
right.
Can't.
Well, we're running way over on time here, so.
That's okay.
But it was a good episode. Go check out the Instagram. We'll be posting.
Give me some movie suggestions.
Give Reid some movie suggestions, and I guess if I haven't seen them, I'll have to watch some movies too because.
Have you seen Airplane?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Anytime we talk about movies,
I can't talk movies without bringing up Airplane. Okay, it's my favorite movie of all time.
Gosh. Yeah.
It will take a lot for one of these movies to dethrone Airplane.
Oh God, I can't even respond to that.
Could we do? I just thought about this. Could we do a live stream that is us watching a movie? Obviously, we won't be able to show the movie because that's illegal. But like a watch party of the movie.
Watch the movie?
Yeah, and we can react to it as we go. Is Netflix party still a thing?
Yeah, I think so. I was going to say that a Chrome extension.
Teleparty is formerly Netflix Party. It works with Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max, and Amazon Prime. Oh, this sounds perfect. And it's free.
That's a long live stream, dude. We'll talk about it. But for now, go check out the Instagram.
How long did we go for Halloween? That was an hour? We don't need to choose a long movie.
That was an hour. A little over an hour.
We don't need to choose a long movie. We could just choose an hour and a half movie, Like
Airplane. A Disney movie. All right. We're not watching Airplane, dude. Yeah. So we should do more. We should try and do more live streams. We should watch.
I would enjoy that.
React to the Olympic. As I see a lot of people do, at least Barstool does that a lot. But anyway, we'll talk about that. Go check out Instagram and all our other social channels because we have all sorts of social media platforms that Reid will tell you about right now.
TikTok and YouTube at Basement Birds. Check them all out.
And
see what's up. Give me some movies and check out the other content.
Yeah. Above all else, please give Reid some. We got to culture this boy a little bit. Come on now. All right. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.